Come with me for a day as a software engineer, but today I'm working from the Toronto Amazon office.
We need some sort of distraction for everybody. Anything new on YouTube?
So I can deploy like today or tomorrow.
I am jetting off on an international business trip.
Where are you going?
To Canada.
Where is it?
Canada.
Okay.
Welcome to Toronto. Toronto is 3 hours ahead of Vancouver, so I'm severely jet-lagged, running on fumes, and I need a coffee.
Dwight, at 8 a.m. today, someone poisons the coffee. Do not drink the coffee. More instructions will follow. Cordially, future Dwight.
First thing I do when I start work is check any emails I have and take a look at my meeting schedule because sometimes I'll get added to a meeting last minute. I also need to finish drafting a deployment approval doc so I can get it reviewed before the end of the day. Right now I'm on EST, so my coworkers aren't logged on yet, so I have about 3 hours to get ahead. Christine just texted me, so I'm heading to the office and I'm really excited to see it. Christine and I met during my Amazon internship. She was one of the first people that I talked to and we used to work in the same organization. She was just on my sister team. I haven't seen her in a few months and honestly going to work has not felt the same without her, so we'll probably have too much tea to catch up on. I'm excited to hang out all day, get lunch together, and have her show me around the city.
I understand you're confused about the severance procedure. Let's chat about something I bet you have heard of, the work-life balance.
This random Amazon building is probably taller than any building in Vancouver. I ran some stats and Amazon is worth more than the GDP of Canada. It's literally like its own country. There's about 1.5 million people who work for Amazon worldwide, and I've had the chance to visit the Amazon office in Japan and now Toronto. So many engineers in every country actually get messages from Amazonians all over the world, and it's so cool to know that I've been able to connect with so many people. If you want to see more of my day-to-day, like the stuff I don't always include in these vlogs, I post a lot more over on Instagram, so check it out.
I am downloading some N3P
That's not
music.
Look what I can see down here. That's, oh my gosh. That is so high. It's a bit freaky. We're at the Toronto office today and there's just a bit of work I need to catch up on. Since the time difference is 3 hours ahead, I've just had my meetings like later in the day, but I've been doing work before and I just have some more things to wrap up on before I can head out. For me, Thursday and Friday, I was working on the MCM so I can deploy like today or tomorrow. And then I haven't created a ticket for this, but I'm working on the fixing the failing integration test. I'll add a task for that.
There is an exception.
Today, I'm doing some operational work, which is more of the behind the scenes that keeps the software running smoothly after it's built. I feel like it's not the flashy type of work, like, ooh, I built a new feature. It's more of just maintenance. This work doesn't always feel visible, but it's definitely really important.
The work is bullshit.
The work is mysterious and important.
I'd say operational work is actually a big part of the job. It can take anywhere from 30 to 50% of my time, and it can vary depending on your team and how many services your team owns. To me, it can look like responding to alarms when something goes wrong, which is actually part of the on-call role, or creating any tools to prevent future problems. These are things that I mostly learned on the job or outside of school because I didn't have a lot of exposure to this part of software development while I was at school.
Guess what? I have flaws. What are they? Oh, I don't know. I sing in the shower. Occasionally I'll hit somebody with my car.
Honestly, working here with Christine makes me realize how much I miss having a friend in the office. I love yapping away and working together. Christine is also so cute. She bought me a jelly cat and a denim Rilakkuma, which is funny because she said it reminded her of me when I wore this denim outfit once. She and I both love plushies and knickknacks and collecting trinkets. You would not believe how many trinkets I have back at home. It's definitely a problem. And I love meeting other girls who have the same interests as me. So if you're a girl at Amazon Vancouver, or you just work in Vancouver downtown and you want to be my friend, please Slack me. Let's get lunch.
These are our demands. This is what we want.
Right now, I'm working on finishing the approval form that basically sends a message out to your team that says, hey, we're making this change to production, here's what it is, here's how we tested it, and this is what you do if it doesn't work. I'll go more in depth on how this whole deployment process worked after lunch, but for now, I'm just trying to get the form in a good spot before everyone signs off for the weekend. I usually eat lunch at my desk by myself. I pack something really sad like 2 boiled eggs and a banana, but today we're getting pizza. Christine has been telling me about this pizza place for ages, and I've been dying to try an East Coast slice of pizza.
Let's look at the pizzas. Now he's getting like 10 million slices.
Alright, go for this one.
Wow, that's actually really good.
Fire.
What would you do that? It's so good.
It's a solid 9.2. We usually don't like crust, right? But you're willing to eat the crust?
Well,
I don't wanna work. I just wanna bang on this mug all day.
Did you ask me here for any specific reason?
I don't know if this is a hot take, but interning at Amazon is way better than coming back full-time. Also, I think when I post this video, the intern season will be wrapping up, but I still have a few insights to share with you to get the most out of your internship. Firstly, I had so much fun during my internship, and it was because of the people that I met. I would literally say yes to every event, and I got to meet so many people, and I really recommend getting to know everybody, what their previous internships look like, so you can learn and network and make some cool friends. Secondly, get really good at communicating with your team, and don't be scared to ask any questions or bother people, because at the end of the day, the most important thing for you is to get your project done. So during my internship, we had this work event with the director of our org, and they asked the interns if we wanted a return offer and we enjoyed working here. Someone straight up said, no, I am waiting for my return offer from Roblox. Don't do that. And this actually happened a few times during my internship. It was really funny, but just don't say that even if you feel that way, because having a return offer, even if you don't want to go back and work there, can be leverage and help you negotiate a better offer at a new company. Anyways, if you're looking to intern at Amazon in 2026, you should really apply soon. I think this is around the time I applied, and good luck. I already have a few videos on this topic that you can check out. Also, if you enjoy my videos and watching my day as a software engineer, like this video and subscribe. It really helps me out and keeps me motivated, because after work, I like to procrastinate. I'm finally done with the work for today, so now I can fully switch into tourist mode. Christine wants to show me a bunch of cool spots in the city, and we're gonna start with visiting the UofT campus. I actually considered going here when I was applying to universities. It's one of the top CS schools in Canada, and a ton of great AI research comes out from here. Geoffrey Hinton, the guy who basically invented deep learning, was a professor here at UofT, and one of the students here, Ilya Sutskever, was a co-founder of OpenAI. Okay, so right now I'm on the UofT campus. I'm in the IT building taking a bit of a break because I'm really tired from walking. It was a bit of a trek to get here. I feel like the maps make everything look really close, but things are like 40-minute walks away. Yeah, the campus is really nice. It's super big. And you can see the CN Tower from where I'm sitting right now. It definitely feels a lot different from UBC. UBC is pretty isolated on the tip of Vancouver West, and all the classes are pretty much all located on one strip of the university. But I prefer the look of the buildings here. They all kind of have a Hogwarts theme to me, and there's even this area I couldn't get into, but it's called the Great Hall. And from the pictures online, it literally looks like the Great Hall from Hogwarts. I went to see the university merch store to see if they had any cute sweaters or anything I could pick up. I ended up not getting anything because I realized I actually have no room to take back any clothes.
Oh my gosh, it's freaking eggs on toast.
I'm gonna go study before the food gets here.
What? Tomorrow's Saturday.
I know.
So I'm heading away from the campus now and we're gonna go to Kensington Market. I like their vintage shops. I got like a Patagonia. So I'm gonna see if they have any more cute clothes and maybe they've got some good food or snacks that I can pick up right now. One thing I really like about Toronto is that they have a ton of murals, graffiti, and I feel like everything has a lot of personality. Like look at these buildings. Let me just stand in front of it. Look at these houses. They look like they have so much personality to them. And I looked it up on Zillow. They're like $1 million or more. It's, I guess, a pretty central location.
Guys, we can put together. Oh, 2 people, 2 men. Obviously, I'm the girl. No, I'm getting shot. Wait. I can't even punch. This girl. No, guys, this girl can't punch. Oh, you can only kick. Just wait. Don't do anything. Okay. I can't even punch. Okay, let's go.
So I found myself at another cafe because I needed another coffee. I've actually thought about moving to Toronto before. From a tech perspective, there are way more big companies with offices here. Google, Shopify, Meta, and a lot of banking companies. Toronto feels like a real corporate hub. For comparison, you'd probably be able to walk across downtown Vancouver in about 30 minutes. Here, walking from one side to the other might take all day or longer. I'm curious though, what city do you live in? Let me know in the comments down below. I love reading through your thoughts and I reply to every single comment. This is so funny that I go to a new city and my favorite place that I went was the grocery store, but that's just how my brain works. I love grocery stores and I wandered around Italy for so long looking at every single thing they sold. This place is so cute and makes me want to visit Italy. They had the most cozy vibes and I love it. It kind of reminds me of IKEA and how walking through a store is more of a journey and not just going through a bunch of aisles. But I wish that they had food samples because I wanted to try everything and I had a really hard time deciding between the cannoli or gelato, but I ended up settling for some Nutella ice cream. It was really good and I'm not even a big fan of Nutella. Also, I tried Christine's hazelnut ice cream. It was really unique, so I think I'll get that next time. I got really hungry because of all the walking, so we headed to this Philly cheesesteak spot for dinner. I've never had a Philly cheesesteak before, but it was delicious. The shop had one guy working in it and it gave such cozy vibes, and you get to choose between a few different sauces, and I panic chose ketchup when I wanted barbecue, but it was still really good. This was exactly what I needed after walking so much today. Subscribe and turn on post notifications for my next video, which will come out very soon, and I'll be back in Vancouver for another day in the life.
You guys are new here for Toronto. Yeah, we have. Oh, you recognize us?